Discover the stories behind the music with Volume.com's exclusive podcasts. Learn to shred with the Foo Fighters' Chris Shiflett. Laugh your ass off with Andy Frasco on his world-saving podcast. And hear the Beatles' untold stories on the East Iris Studios' immersive podcast. New episodes added weekly, only on Volume.com. Jelly Roll, Tyler Childers, Weezer. The biggest names in music stream live every night on Volume.com. And now, introducing once-in-a-lifetime limited edition merch drops only available during Volume.com live streams. Check your inbox to never miss a show on Volume.com. Watch live music on Volume.com. Big name artists, festivals, charity shows, exclusive community, limited edition merch drops, podcasts, and nightly shows from iconic venues around the world. Volume.com, where live music lives online. Turn your fandom up to 11. Join an artist community on Volume.com. Andy Frasco, The Revivalists, Anders Osborne, and more. New communities added daily. Exclusive merch drops, live sessions, album premieres, private meet and greets, access like never before. Support artists in a way that impacts them the most. Check your inbox to discover new music on Volume.com. Discover the stories behind the music with Volume.com's exclusive podcasts. Learn to shred with the Foo Fighters' Chris Shiflett. Laugh your ass off with Andy Frasco on his world-saving podcast. And hear the Beatles' untold stories on the East Iris Studios' immersive podcast. New episodes added weekly, only on Volume.com. Jelly Roll, Tyler Childers, Weezer. The biggest names in music stream live every night on Volume.com. And now, introducing once-in-a-lifetime limited edition merch drops only available during Volume.com live streams. Check your inbox to never miss a show on Volume.com. Watch live music on Volume.com. Big name artists, festivals, charity shows, exclusive community, limited edition merch drops, podcasts, and nightly shows from iconic venues around the world. Volume.com, where live music lives online. Turn your fandom up to 11. Join an artist community on Volume.com. Andy Frasco, The Revivalists, Anders Osborne, and more. New communities added daily. Exclusive merch drops, live sessions, album premieres, private meet and greets, access like never before. Support artists in a way that impacts them the most. Check your inbox to discover new music on Volume.com.
good soldier, man.
Shit, I'm not. What are you talking about?
Just jump right in that trench and just dive on that.
Alex, you been coming up here, bro? This is my second time. Oh yeah, I remember. Hey, listen, man, I'm looking forward to this. This is just right, man. This has a good look to it. I'm ready to go. It's a good time of day. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. It wasn't too long ago I saw you. Nice.
Man, that show the other night at Third and Lindsay was so amazing.
We had a pretty good night, man. This was one of our best shows.
It looked like y'all were having a good time.
It's loud, don't it? Oh, man. That mic should be doing something.
Yep, that's it.
Awesome. That's good. That's good. Well, I guess it'll depend on what it sounds like when the house is on. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, the house is on? I'd get more than that if I could then. That's great, man. That's beautiful. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bound to your dawn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably take more of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. It's coming around. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ari. Sorry?
Well, all right. Welcome to Dee's Country Cocktail Lounge, friends. It is 6:30. We're going to be punctual. I'm an adult. I'm capable of being on time. And so we're going to do it. We're going to try to set the bar, and we're going to try to stick with it. My name's Brooks, and I'm going to sing a bunch of songs I wrote. And this is, I'm going to try to keep the stories short. I only have half an hour. When I was a teacher, the kids used to say, Mr. West, you talk too much. Let's just get to the activity. Anyway, this is a song I wrote when a buddy was talking about the regrets that he has around his grown children. And it's called Some Days I Wish I Would Have Bought a Corvette. I'm 58 years old, I got 3 grown kids, all had it easier than I did. Their mom and me did the best that we could, and with what we had, they turned out pretty good. But the day they were born, we went into debt, and some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Now our youngest kid is online all day. He tells me that he's sending out his resume, but he's up all night with the headphones on, playing video games till the break of dawn. He's 28 years old and hasn't moved out yet. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Now when Lindsay Lou was just 14, she went to prom with the captain on the football team. And all I could do was hope I raised her right, and the Johnny football would get her home on time. Oh, she looks like a woman, but she ain't grown yet. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Now our other kid has a mind of his own. He dyed his hair blue, pierced his nose with a bone. And there's a million ways for a kid to be free, but he didn't learn that from his mom or me. He's got a tattoo of a spider crawling up his neck, and some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Woo! Yeah. Got to shake the rush hour off a little bit. It was kind of an interesting thing there. My dad is retired, as you might guess, because I'm like 50. If my dad was still working, things have gone terribly bad, or he loves his job. Things went well, and he didn't love his job that much. No, he's like a pickup truck guy. He has a pretty big, fairly obnoxious pickup. But, you know, such is the way of North Dakota senior gentlemen. And but yeah, he was a funeral director for 40 years. And it was like a family business, you know, and there's always like, oh, you gonna be a funeral director too? And I did work for him for a while. I picked up some bodies. I've gotten up in the middle of the night. And it's kind of a thankless job in a way. But anyway, I wrote this song for him, about him. There's a difference, kind of. You write a song for somebody, you write a song about somebody. But anyway, this is called Funeral Man. Some nights the phone rings at 2 or 3 in the morning, and weekends never meant a thing. And pink carnations and black shirts, and sunset service folders. Amazing grace, how great thou art, everybody sings. And he's driving down a country road in a silver Cadillac, listening to talk radio, another stranger in the back. For 40 years, my father was a funeral man. I never really thought much about the caskets in the showroom, or the slowly looping music, or the families making plans. And there's nothing supernatural about people when they're dying. It's just hard to come to terms with the cold hard facts. And he's driving down 4th Avenue in a silver minivan, listening to Leon Redbone, another body in the back. For 40 years, my father was a funeral man. And maybe he thought that I might join the family business. Taking care in hard times is a job that must be done. And for a minute I thought that I might follow in his footsteps, but seeing so much heartache is not for everyone. And he's driving down 4th Avenue in a silver Cadillac, listening to talk radio, another stranger in the back. For 40 years, my father was. For 40 years, my father was a funeral man. Very much. Ari, it sounds great up here. Thank you very much. It was good. I gotta shake off the traffic. Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to be here with Alex and Pat. I'm really looking forward to hearing their music. So it's a big treat for me. It's always nice when you come up, just play like a half an hour, and then you can just chill out for a while and really hear some great music. So pretty excited about that. This is a song, another song. I'm like 50 years old, so I'm like a midlife crisis. I'm like totally in midlife crisis mode. Motorcycle or Corvette, you know? I can go see another funeral man. I won't see him. But anyway, this is a song called Precious Time. And it's, you know, just kind of about looking back on stuff. I used to tear it up. I used to howl at the moon. I used to dance all night, sucking nitrous from a balloon. I used to tell myself, it can't get any better than this. Waking up in some stranger's apartment and trying to find a place to piss. And it's fashionable to say, I live a life of no regrets. I just wasted a little too much of my time doing shit that doesn't make much sense. Baby, I wasted too much of my precious time doing shit that doesn't make much sense. I used to work out at a diner on the interstate, selling pancakes to drunken drivers and teenagers on first dates. I wore a pink embroidered polo. I wore a pair of dirty black pants I never really made too much money in there, but for some reason I kept going back. And it's fashionable to say I live a life of no regrets. I just wasted a little too much of my time doing shit that doesn't make much sense. Baby, I wasted too much of my precious time doing shit that doesn't make much sense. Sometimes I needed the money, but other times I was just bored. Most of the time I was just hanging out, not knowing what I was hanging out for. And it's fashionable to say you live a life of no regrets. I just wasted a little too much of my time doing shit that doesn't make much sense. Baby, I wasted too much of my precious time doing shit that doesn't make much sense. Yeah, it's all slipping away. Where's that delicious beer? Is this still happy hour? It's got to be. It begins at 6. And goes until... Oh, goes until 6. All right, well, let's do a couple more here. It's over. It's over. I'm so sorry. Sorry about the false hopes. They still have drinks though, so. This is the wrong one. Where is the other capo? It is in my pocket. Well, I have 2 capos, and it's right here. This is very folk singery, is to have lots of capos. The more capos you have, the more folk singery it is. It's not very country, though, that's for sure. All right, this is a mean song I wrote about a friend who treated another friend of mine badly. And she was a model, you know, she was just really hot. And if you've ever met somebody that is professionally hot, they don't always, there are not a lot of consequences for being an asshole. So they just tend to do that. And really the only thing you can do about a person like that is just write a mean song about them. And so this is called Not Pretty Anymore. Now the lilies in the yard, thank you, are coming into bloom. Everyone is young, everything is new. The blossoms fade and are no more. Baby, I wonder what you gonna do when you're not pretty anymore. Now the sycamore trees have lost their leaves, bony little fingers blowing in the breeze, alone and cold, easy to ignore. Baby, I wonder what you gonna do when you're not pretty anymore. Smile is all you need, but you ain't as young as you used to be. skate on by. But you just might be in for a big surprise. Now the snow falls down and the rivers freeze, and the summer sun is just a memory, and winter's chill is at your door. Baby, I wonder what you gonna do when you're not pretty anymore. Baby, I wonder what you gonna do when you're not pretty anymore. Thank you. Unfortunately, she's still actually pretty good looking. Time is being good to her. Is karma real? I don't know. Let's see how we're doing. I always got to be mindful of the time. I'm going to do, I guess, time for two more? Dos mas? Depends on how long they are. Jazz Odyssey? Then Puppet Show. Do you know the end by the Doors? Does anybody have any peyote? Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Now, I wrote a song with my buddy Jonathan about a chicken, and it's important if you do live in East Nashville to have at least one song about a chicken. I don't live on the east side anymore, but when I wrote the chicken song with Jonathan, I did live on the east side, so I feel like I had the appropriate chicken cred to write it. Anyway, it's called The Hen. There it is. I saw a big fat hen out across the road, pecking gravel in the noonday sun, shaking her tail like the queen of the yard and not minding anyone. But the farmer's wife had set the pot to boil and the dinner table was set. She had collard greens and a pot of baked beans, but she hadn't cooked the main course yet. And it's good to mind your own business, but you better pay attention to. You might turn a blind eye on the world, but there's always an eye on you. Now sometimes you gotta look back and see where you went wrong. And if you can't do that, you won't be around too long. Oh, that hen should have seen it coming, the hatchet and the butcher block. But she was too wrapped up strutting her stuff to see the water was getting hot. And it's good to mind your own business, but you better pay attention too. You might turn a blind eye on the world, but there's always an eye on you. Now some folks land at the table, others wind up in the pot. Where you end up depends less on luck than what you do with what you got. So keep your head on the swivel, look both ways when you cross the street. 'Cause this world is full of sharks and wolves, and all they ever do is eat. And it's good to mind your own business that you better pay attention to. You might turn a blind eye on the world, but there's always an eye on you. No, it's good to mind your own business that you better pay attention to. You might turn a blind eye on the world, but there's always an eye on you. There's always an eye on you. Woo! Chickens. Thank you so much. Well, I'm gonna do one more here. And I don't know if y'all have noticed just the political climate in our country and the division and all that. It's hard to stay positive, you know, and it's easy to kind of get dragged down. So, you know, when I used to teach, I had a sticker on my door, kind of by my desk, and it just said, "Stay positive, move forward." You know, and don't let the bastards get you down. I didn't have "Don't let the bastards get you down" because it was elementary school, but maybe they would have let it fly in middle school. But anyway, this song is called "Spark." My name is Brooks West. If you want a CD, I have some CDs just for free, and if you want one, you can have them. If you have a CD player. But yeah, my name is Brooks West, and of course, thanks to Bluegrass Nashville for having me, and of course, for Alex and Pat for being so gracious to share the stage with me. So, very nice. It's easy to see how I could become an ornery old son of a bitch. I'll just sit on my porch and stare out at the world and complain how it's all gone to shit, and how nobody makes anything the way that they used to, and how everything I touch these days breaks, how them all turned us all into an army of clones, and how everyone's expressions are fake. And I'm gonna say that I flatly refuse to have my heart pulled out like a fuse. And in a world that's gone dark, please let me be a spark and do my best. Do my best to live my own truth. Now everybody's got these big ideas about God, where we come from and where we are going. And you can believe whatever you want, but it's not the same thing as knowing. So you can fight tooth and nail and send God all your mail and tell me just where you think my little soul is going. Just remember you live in a little glass house with all of the stones you've been throwing. And I'm gonna say that I flatly refuse have my heart pulled out like a fuse. And in a world that's gone dark, please let me be a spark and do my best. Do my best to live my own truth. Now some nights I'm so pissed that I just wanna spit when I think of all the harm being done. And to feel safe at night in a city like mine, I've thought about buying a gun. But I've made peace with the fact some things are out of my grasp, and not everything can be controlled. And the real resolution has no simple solution from some piece of steel I can hold. And I must say that I flatly refuse to have my heart pulled out like a fuse. And in a world that's gone dark, please let me be a spark and do my best. Do my best. Do my best. Do my best to live my own truth. Hey, thank you guys so very, very much. I'm Brooks West. Stay tuned. Alex will be up in just a little bit.
have the international peace gardens of Canada. Decompressing. Where's that gentleman? I gotta say thank you to the gentleman that bought me the beer.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming, man. Everybody, my name's Pat McLaughlin. Really enjoyed seeing Brooks and hearing his songs. It was really good. How we doing, Ari? All right? All right. This is a song I wrote with the late John Prine. If you wish upon a falling star and figure out exactly who you are, that's all right by me, girl. That's all right by me. You've been gone about a week or so, but you'll be coming back to me, I know. Your love always set me free, girl. But that's all right by me. The wind is blowing the whole world upside down. The leaves are falling from the tree. The birds are flying the wrong way around till you come back to me. When mixed emotions hit a big brick wall, that don't bother me any at all. We could solve this mystery, girl, but that's all right by me. The wind is blowing the whole world upside down. The leaves are falling from the tree. The birds are flying the wrong way around till you come back to me. You can wish upon a falling star and figure out exactly who you are. That's all right by me, girl. That's all right by me. We can solve this mystery, girl. That's all right by me. Thank y'all. Mister, put your glasses on. You're feeling about a half past gone. You think you're gonna write a song, then go back home on your own. Listen, lady, can't you see? I ain't got my wallet with me. I come here every day. I'm gonna pay what I owe. I got a check coming. Mailman, bring me something, please. I'm on my knees, can't you see? I'm just a hit away from a picture perfect day. My engine light is coming on. My second wife done moved on. My tires, they're almost gone. Just like this town, I wore them down. So buddy, can you spare a dime? I'll hit you back the next time. I've been working hard, selling my songs. It won't be long. I got a check coming. Mailman, bring me something, please. I'm on my knees, can't you see? I'm just a hit away from a picture perfect day. I'm just a hit away from a picture perfect day. I'm just a hit away from a picture perfect day. Hey. All right. Thank y'all. It's a pleasure to get to play down here tonight. I played here one other time, and it was super loud, man. I tell you what, I was geared up for that loud thing, and this is kind of a treat, really. It's great to get to play with my buddy Alex McMurray from New Orleans. We've done a lot of gigs together. Well, by a lot, we've done 4 or 5 at least down in New Orleans. I ain't gonna play too long because I don't want to scare you off before you see Alex. This is a song I wrote with Dan Arbach and Marcus King. A pretty little girl in a coupe de ville saw her disappearing up across a hill. One day here and the next she gone. She's a kind of bad about moving on. Had her for a minute but she slipped away. sadder than a wedding on a rainy day. One day here and the next she gone. I didn't stay around long enough to hear my song. She disappeared just like the dawn. One day she's here, the next she is gone. I'll probably never find another one like her. Only thing about her that I know for sure. One day here and the next she gone. If I did a little something, then I did it wrong. She disappeared just like the dawn. One day she's here, the next she is gone. Ran out of legs. She disappeared just like the dawn. One day she's here, the next she's gone. She disappeared just like the dawn. One day she's here, the next she is gone. No. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do a song I wrote with Brian, right? Towards the end of his life, just a couple of weeks before he passed away. He's pretty sick and got back from Paris where he was playing. And he called me and we wrote this song. He wanted to say, "Yeah, buddy, yeah, man," in a song. And so we wrote this song so we could say, "Yeah, buddy, yeah, man." God is great, God is good. Why can't I do like I should? I wish I might make myself do something right. Well, I ain't much, I'm hardly worth saving. I've been sinning since I started shaving. I told some lies, I fit right in. I wreaked more havoc than a Gunga Din. God don't smoke and God don't drink and God don't think the way I think. God is nice and God is sweet. He helps old ladies cross the street. Yeah, buddy, yeah, man, step right up and shake my hand. Yeah, buddy, yeah, man, I'm happy to be part of the master plan. God's so good and I'm so bad. I wish for things I never had. I wish for you, I wish for me, I wish for fish in the deep blue sea. If God is yang, I must be yang. I don't know why, but he gives a dang. So grab your partner and don't say do, and don't say that I never told you so. God don't smoke and God don't drink, and God don't think the way I think. God is nice and God is sweet. He helps old ladies cross the street. Yeah, buddy, yeah, man, step right up and shake my hand. Yeah, buddy, yeah, man, I'm happy to be part of the master plan. I'm happy to be part of the master plan. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, buddy. This is another one I wrote with him. The summer's ends around the bend, it's flying. The swimming suits are on the line, they drying. I'll see you there for our conversation. I never meant to ruin your whole vacation. You never know how far from home you're feeling until you've watched the shadows cross the ceiling. I don't know, but I can hear it snowing. In your car, the windows are wide open. So come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Valentines and work hearts and minds at random. That old Easter egg ain't got one leg to stand on. I can see that you can win for trying. New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. The moon and stars hang out in bars just talking. I still love that picture of us walking by that house that we both knew was haunted. Summer ends faster than you wanted. So come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. So come on home. Come on home, man. You don't have to be alone. Thank y'all. All right. This Brian thing's working pretty good today. Here's another one. I'm going to do one song, then I'm going to get Alex up here, and then he's going to play some, and then we're going to play some songs together, and yeah, that's about it. Really good to hear Brooks, and really appreciate Alex asking me to do this up here. Hope I can remember the words of this ridiculous song. That's all I can say. If you like your apples sweet and your streets are not concrete, you be in your bed by 9 every night. Get your corn-fed, hand-spanked gal and your best friend's four-eyed pal to a treat right down the street that's dynamite. Let your conscience be your guide. If you put your foot inside, you wish you'd left your well enough alone. If you got hell to pay, put the truth on, lay away, and blame it on that old crazy bone. Oh, crazy bone. Crazy bone. Crazy bone. Crazy bone. Thank you. Blame it on that old crazy bone. Now don't get stuck up in Alaska when you should be in Nebraska on a Thursday when it's egg and daughter night. When those farmers come to town, spreading those eggs around and drop the girls off for a drink at the roller rink. You are probably standing there with your slick back brill creamed hair, your Luckies and your daddy's best cologne. If they knew what you were thinking, they'd run you out of Lincoln. So blame it on that old crazy bone. Here comes your part. Crazy bone. Crazy bone. Thank you. Crazy bone. Crazy bone. Just to blame it on that old crazy bone. Now when your grandkids all are grown and they put you in a home and eternity is approaching fast, you are half out of your head. You probably peed the bed, and you can't see a thing to save your ass right out there on that prairie and that windblown cemetery. Your name is carved out waiting on a stone. All those nurses all say, honey, Grandpa, why you walk so funny? Blame it on that old crazy bone. Oh, crazy bone. Crazy bone, yeah, crazy bone. Crazy bone, And all those nurses in that old folks' home, if they knew what you were thinking, they'd run you out of Lincoln. So blame it on that old crazy bone. Whoa. Thank y'all. All right, Alex McMurray is going to get up here and do some songs for you. It's good to be back here. Thank you all for listening. That's my New Orleans attempt. Well, All right. So let me do your thing.
Hey. Yep. 1, 2, 2.
We could turn the guitar down up here, I think, a little bit. All right. Well, hey, everybody. How y'all doing? My name's Alex McMurray, and I'm awful glad to be here at D's in Central Tennessee somewhere. And so thank you, Pat, at Pat Mclaughlin, ladies and gentlemen, and Brooks West, holding it down. Sounded so good. Thanks, you guys. Now you guys gotta listen to this now. You don't have to, but I'm not gonna be shy with the John. You know, I'm gonna talk a little bit. This first one is called Winona, and it doesn't take place in Winona. It's about a person named Winona, and it's got a thing in the second verse. Just be on the lookout. There's a little bit of French language. Just watch out. The word is plongeuse, which means dishwasher. Anybody here a dishwasher, a former dishwasher? No? Okay, good. We're going to get along just fine. I'm a dishwasher by vocation. I went to a very fancy university, you know, and I got a degree, double majored in English and philosophy, or as I call it, dishwashing and drying. And that's what I did after college until I found I could make more money doing this. Well, have you seen Winona, the shimmy queen of Arkansas? They know around New Jersey from Tenafly to Totowa. but up in Salt Lake City, where they teach them boys to sing. A handyman, 350, and I seen a most wonderful thing. So how you gonna keep me? How you gonna keep me? How you gonna keep me down on the farm when I seen Winona dance? And I've been to Madagascar, but they wasn't really mad at all. They mostly just picked guitars, they got their backs up against the wall. And I went to see old Gay Paris, plongering and cutting hair, there's that word. I went on down to the DMV, you know there's many fine people there. So how are you gonna keep me? How are you gonna keep me? How you gonna keep me? How are you gonna keep me? How are you gonna keep me down on the farm when I seen Winona dance? Winona, Winona, you make my dreams come true. And my pigly's grown so wiggly since you do that dance you do. Winona, you are my fascination. You just about bust my imagination. Well, you give me just a little, but a little ain't enough. Come on, Winona, don't play so rough. Down at the Family Dollar, that's where I sometimes go. But when Winona's working, the line moves much too slow. So I asked her, what's your secret? What keeps you so serene? She said, I leave it up on the stage. You know it keeps my conscience clean. So I threw down all my money, my toothpaste and my gin. And I said, won't you come with me? Now we're on the road again. And sometimes we go wrong, and sometimes we go right. But when I'm with Winona, we go dancing every night. So how you gonna keep me? How you gonna keep me? How you gonna keep me? Oh, how you gonna keep me? Oh, how you gonna keep me down on the farm when I seen Winona dance? How you gonna keep me down on the farm when I seen Winona dance? All right. Okay, now I'm gonna do a song. This one concerns my son. My son is 12, and he's at camp. He started camp on Monday in Mississippi, and I don't know how many of you send your kids to camp in Mississippi, but they're gonna get a lot of rain. Anyway, I wrote this one when he was a little bit younger, and how many old dads we got out there? Not old guys with kids, but old guys that had kids when they were old, like that. Fair amount. You know. That's not, I know, fair enough. Well, I mean, I didn't have them. My wife had them, but I, I was there for that. I was there for the crucial moments. Anyway, this one's about flexibility and inflexibility. Now I don't get around much anymore. It takes so long to get up off the floor. Now you got me on my knees the whole day through. Sometimes it hurts for me to play with you. So many things that you can't understand till you grow up to be an older man. Now I'm gonna be right here until I'm not. Until then, what you see is all I got. So don't you move so fast, buddy. Can't you see I'm your dear old daddy? Take it easy on me. And when I think about my younger days, running wild with my childish ways, now I'm glad you never met the younger me. 'Cause I wasn't always as nice as I could be. And when I go to pick you up from school, they wanna know, hey man, whose great-grandfather are you? And the other mothers, they never look my way. Sometimes I think they wish I'd go away. So let's move this place, but you got to have to hold my hand, 'cause I'm your Daddy, doing the best I can. And one fine day, make it worth every tear I ever had, just to hear you say, Dad, you wasn't really all that bad. Oh yeah. Now things will fall apart in bits and spurts, but I'm keeping track of everything that hurts. And one day I'm gonna bill you for my time. Until then, everything that's yours is mine. But what I want to say, for what it's worth, is that I love you more than anything on earth. And I'ma keep on waking up and hopefully I'm gonna stick around until you're sick of me. But until that day, I hope you understand I'm your dear old daddy, doing the best I can. Until that day, I hope you understand I'm your dear old daddy. I'm your dear old daddy. I'm your dear old daddy, doing the best I can, yeah. Thank you, young man. There's a part of me loves a good thing, and there's a part of me loves being bad, and there's a part of me feels so happy all the time, and there's a part of me who loves to feel so sad, and there's a part of me feels so lucky, and there's a part of me walks around shaking his fist at the sky. Oh my, but there's just one thing that every part of me agrees you'll always be a part of me. Now there's a part of me wants to sit around, drink wine all day. And there's a part of me with a taste for a little bit of tea. And there's a part of me wants to hide away every little thing I got. And there's a part of me wants to give it all away for free. And there's a part of me might be a poet. And there's a part of me just can't think of a thing to say. Hey, but there's just one thing that every part of me agrees you'll always be a part of me. Now don't take my word for it, ask around. Everyone around you knows it's true. Never knowing if I'm going up or down, ask anyone who knows me. And everybody knows me. there's a part of me gonna be your best friend. And there's a part of me stay by you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And there's a part of me bound to let you down in the end. And there's a part of me keeps on moving. And there's a part of me who ain't never gonna change. But there's just one thing that every part of me agrees: you'll always be a part of me. You'll always be a part of me. Yeah, thank you very much. It's called Part of Me. All right, okay, all right. What do we do now? I want to do this one for my friend Jeffrey, who's letting me crash at his house. This one from the old days. I used to play at a place called the Circle Bar back in the day in New Orleans every Wednesday night. And I wouldn't start till 11 o'clock. That's 11 p.m. And you know, things have changed. Like I was saying to Pat earlier, you know, we're gonna get done here and it's still gonna be enough light to like go home and cut the grass. Which is pretty good. I would have liked to win a pile and get dressed up in a terrible style. Step right up to the barber chair and put some sticky stuff in my hair. I got nothing but time to kill. And if you don't know me by now, you never will. Now I could have been a candidate, but I haven't had $1 since Mardi Gras Day. And you'd sell me for a pair of shoes, though I got to admit that there's some pretty fine shoes. And the police keep coming around, and I got bruises from sleeping on this cot. And your kid keeps asking for that seat note. I was hoping she forgot that she's just another mouth to feed. But if you don't know me by now, you never will. I heard about the stunts you pulled down on Grandview Street. Maury's been sitting here sweating since you called. But the phone's been disconnected and he's been sucking on the razor. It's hard enough to get you out of hot when you ain't handcuffed to the wall. Oh, so I think I'll spit shine this broken heart, feed your picture to the dog. Dust off our old mistake, easy as falling off a log. I can cut it deep to win a heat, man, I can cut it thin to win. I'll leave you something under the fridge, but you won't ever see me again. 'Cause I got nothing but time to kill. And if you don't know me by now, you never will. Now, my son, I mentioned him before. He's 12. He's about to start the 7th grade. And the other day, I was talking to him, and I said, you know, the 7th grade, that was the worst time in my whole life. He said, oh, yeah, Dad, tell me all about it. So I did. I said, well, you know, I'm from New Jersey, you know, and in New Jersey, where I'm from, a lot of people went to Catholic school. I went to Catholic school, right? And so when I was in the 7th grade, I spent just a few months of that whole stretch. I lived in the principal's office. Like, they moved my desk down there and everything. And so I lived in the principal's office, which was kind of cool because as it worked out, it was like I had my own office because she was always gone, you know? So like I had my desk in there and I had my own secretary and my own bathroom and it was great, you know, and I'd like go through her correspondence and, you know, read her nun magazines and stuff. And Denise was her name, Sister Mary Denise. And she only recently died, which is amazing to me. I thought she must have died. In fact, when I graduated from the 8th grade, I you know, in the little town I'm from, there's nothing to do, so I went down to the school to shoot hoops in the schoolyard. It was like getting out of prison and going back and like lifting weights in the yard, you know. And so I went back and I was by basketball and I saw Sister Denise. She was coming out of the convent there, and she had 2 suitcases. She was wearing a Hawaiian shirt, and she was loading these suitcases into her car. And she had her habit, and she was gone. She was like she was quitting the whole business, you know. Freaked me out. Oh, Denise, I'd like to call you. Denise, I'd like to follow you home where they put you at the end. I'd like to take a broom to your dusty little room. Denise, I think I want to be your friend. Oh, Denise, you're always near me, and I can hear your voice so clearly. But I need for you to finally set me free. Though you could never reach me, I'd like to let you teach me, Denise. I want to love my enemy. Before the shadows run, let me sit you in the sun. Remember how it used to get so cold. Up and down the halls with the crosses on the walls. And maybe it's because I'm getting old, but my eyes are open wide, I can see the other side. I used to think that this was all a scam, so I built myself a wall. Maybe you saw through it all. Oh, Denise, you know you made me who I am. Oh, Denise, we were so strangely paired. What brought us together? Was it God? Is he there? Oh, Denise, has he given you an answer yet? Or did he quite forget this whole sad affair that we shared, Denise? Oh, Denise, that day I wandered after everyone had gone. On the morning after graduation day, I saw a flower on your skirt and your new Hawaiian shirt, and your habit had been somehow put away. They'd finally set you free, and I hope you thought of me and said, I'm rid of him, but now he's almost grown. There's nothing more to say. He'll have to find his way. Hallelujah, I am finally on my own. Oh, Denise, we were so strangely paired. What brought us together? Was it God? Is he there? Oh, Denise, has he given you an answer yet? Or did he quite forget this whole
You know, this next song concerns Biloxi. Any fans of Biloxi out there? Come on. The first place I ever was in the Deep South was Biloxi, Mississippi. I went there for a Catholic CYO conclave. You know what that is? Catholic Youth Organization. You guys hip to that? No? That's some Northeast shit right there. I was the president of my CYO. You want to know why? Because that's where you could get drugs. Anyway, so the first time I went to Biloxi, I was 17 years old, and I checked the newspaper at the library, and I saw that it was going to be like in the 70s, in March, in Biloxi, Mississippi. And I was like, hey, the ocean's right there. I can go swimming. I can even go surfing or something. Well, I didn't know that. It wasn't the Gulf of America yet. It was just it was the Gulf of Mexico. I thought it was going to be like, from the John Mellencamp song, there's that video, that guy surfing, Vacation in the Gulf of Mexico. There's that dude surfing. I said, that could be me. Well, anyway. So I went down, it was raining, and I got in the water. I brought my bathing suit. It was raining, and I was in the water, that brown Nestle Quick kind of water, and the people were driving by on the little highway there, and they all kind of rolled down their windows. They're like, what is that fool boy doing over there? Well, she was walking to a room, and not a head would turn. She would linger at the table, and I'm beginning to feel the burn. She will give her hair a toss, so as to hide that so face. She's the woman I love, but to me, she's the only one in the place. She will stroll her strange sachet, and nobody gives a damn. She will strut her ungainly plie that she dug up in a garbage can. And I'm gonna give the concierge a little something, something, maybe get some sort of sign that the woman I love can take her place in the VIP line. 'Cause the woman I love ain't nothing special, but that's just fine with me. 'Cause she's the only one who'll have me. And though the other guys might scorn her, in my dreams I adorn her. I've got it so bad, it makes me sick. She's the woman I love. Yeah, the woman I love. Well, if you could see us with our clothes off, man, oh man, it ain't nothing nice. No. And they say that love's a gamble, and I'm willing to roll the dice. And now we're leaving the casino, stepping out into that fresh, cool, clean Biloxi air. Yeah, man. When I'm with the woman I love, I could be just about anywhere. Yeah, that's right, 'cause the woman I love ain't nothing special, but that's just fine with me. 'Cause she's the only one who'll have me. And though the other guys might scorn her, in my dreams I adorn her. I got it so bad, it makes me sick. She's the woman I love. is long, the kids are gone, the dog is dead, and the house is just about paid off, god damn it. And brown have grown the colors of our many, many sins, sometimes even I can't understand it. And someday soon she's gonna go, I know, and I know it just might be tomorrow. But you can bet your last dollar, my friends, where she goes, I'm gonna follow. Oh, that's right, 'cause the woman I love ain't nothing special. Oh, that's just fine with me. She's the only one who had me. And though the other guys might scorn her, in my dreams I adorn her. I got it so bad, it makes me sick. She's the woman I love. Oh, 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 the woman I love. The woman I love. The woman I love. That one's called The Woman I Love. Yeah, all right. Okay. All right, yeah. Biloxi. Biloxi strong. We got a train to Biloxi now, which is hip. Pascagoula, too. Goes all the way to Mobile. There's a city that needs a song desperately. That's Pascagoula. God damn. Every time I drive through, I'm like, fuck, goddamn Gula. Yeah. He knows. Pascagoula. I don't know if there's any songwriters here tonight, but you can have that one. Pascagoula. All right, so I'm going to do a song. Pat McLaughlin, years ago, had a drummer by the name of Carlo Nuccio. Yeah, you can clap for him. They played together for a good while, and then Carlo, you know, I guess he moved on, and then Carlo and I played together for a good while until I had to quit my own band, and then everything got kind of straightened out after a little while. But Carlo was he was kind of I guess he was notorious or something like that. But he was a big spirit. He was a lot, and he would. So when Carlo died a couple of years ago, and like when they had the, you know how like they have that, what do they call that, a funeral, wake, whatever, memorial service. There's a lot of people were talking a lot of great stories, And the only shame was that I just wished that Carlo could have been there to hear them all, and but I think he kind of was anyway. I was always hoping that, like, at some point in Carlo's life, he had caddied for the Dalai Lama, and that the Dalai Lama on his deathbed said, "You on your deathbed, you will receive total consciousness," and that would have worked out pretty good. Now here's a song about Carlo on his deathbed with complete consciousness. Oh, when you're getting done and everybody's having fun, ain't nobody thinking about you. They'll be drinking into your name. They'll be laying on the blame for all the crazy messed up stuff you used to do. There'll be flowers on your box and there'll be diamonds in your socks, and pretty soon they're gonna strike up the band. And while everybody's getting wrecked, You'll have a moment to reflect. Is that all there is to see? And what might be next for me? When I finally settle down and move upstairs, I believe that I will find my friends up there. They're gonna take me by the hand. They're gonna tell me, boy, you're looking well. When I finally settle down and move upstairs, when I leave this all behind to take my rest, I will say, man, I got something I want to confess. 'Cause I have sinned and I'm a sinner. But oh, 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 it was so fine when I leave this all behind to take my rest. Running around, hitting the town, money feel like rain. Me and all of my friends, man, I wanna do it all over again. When they come to put the pennies on my eyes, I will do my very best to act surprised. But I'm ready, Lord, I'm ready. So won't you take me as I am? When they come to put the pennies on my eyes. Running around, hitting the town, my money felt like rain. Everybody would know. They say, man, now it's time to go. When I finally settle down and move upstairs, I will find my things laid out for me with care. Gonna find my favorite shoes. They're gonna hand me down my walking cane. When I finally settle down and move upstairs. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, so I work on Tuesdays in New Orleans. What's the day's Wednesday? So this is kind of like a promotion for me. I work every Tuesday night at this place called Buffa's. If you're ever, get it for Buffa's. Buffa's been there for a long time. I've been there for a couple of years, but I'm there every Tuesday night. They call me Mr. Tuesday Night because they got to call me something, you know. So, but if you're ever in New Orleans, come on out to Buffa's, 7 to 10. It's nice. You can get a burger and everything. Anyway, so I write a lot of songs about Tuesday. Tuesday is kind of like, you know, it's like a forgotten day. And not like Wednesday. Wednesday is like, this is the epitome of cachet, you know? Anyway, so here's one of my songs about Tuesday. And I'm hoping that this would be a good song for the Bangles to do. I don't know if anybody knows any of the Bangles. They got that Manic Monday song. And I think this would be a good one for them. So if you got a local bangle that you know, let them know about this one. Typical Tuesday, and the sun is coming out here soon. Don't send me no news today. I'm gonna sit here and stare at the moon and consider that we're all just here with no one to steer, and we're out in space, but still we gotta pay our bills, take our pills just in case on a typical Tuesday, staring us right there in the face. Typical Tuesday, I'm gonna try to find a brand new song. Don't send me no blues today, and I hope it don't take too long. And I hope that I get 2 or 3. Oh, that would be a real good day. But if everything comes out wrong, well, that's okay. It's only a song on a typical Tuesday. I got all of this business going on, and I think it's gonna be my year. It's quite clear my lucky number's gonna come up, yeah. Don't you know I'd be right on board? And if they make me emperor or something, well, that's okay, 'cause I won't do nothing too crazy, 'cause I ain't crazy anymore. Typical Tuesday, and that kid is growing up so quick, and I might be a fool to pray we're gonna find a way to make time stick. But last night I got so cold, I thought I had told the wind not to blow. We gotta find a way to see this through. So hard to do, I'm telling you, on a typical Tuesday, with a Wednesday morning coming through. With Wednesday morning coming through. That's a Tuesday song. All right, I want to do. You guys have been very nice. Thanks for listening to me. My name's Alex McMurray, and I want to thank Jeff Burke for setting this up. I want to thank Pat for coming out and playing. I want to thank Brooks West for playing so wonderfully, and thanks to all of you. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this one more tune. No, we'll do 2 more, and then then Pat's going to come up and we'll do a couple songs together. That'll be fun, and then everybody can get home and cut the grass. All right, so here's a song. I was talking about Carlo a little bit ago, and here's another song inspired by Carlo. Carlo, a few years ago, he was producing a record for me. Like, it was my record, and I asked him to produce it, which was insane. And so Carlo was calling me about 20, 30 times a day with assignments for me, things for me to do, things for me to think about, and all this stuff. And he's very detail-oriented. And there was nothing that he was not shy about picking up the phone and reaching out and touching someone. And I was the guy he was touching in those days. And he was driving me crazy. Anyway, so this song, after like the 40th or 50th phone call one day, it was a rainy Sunday, this song just jumped out. It goes like this. The ones that nearly drive you up a wall will be the ones to catch you when you fall. And when you run away, they can find you any day. You can never hide forever from a friend. The ones who have some chore for you to do will be the ones to tell you what is true. And even when it hurts, when they drag you through the dirt, they'll be the ones to make you whole again. Oh, the ones you love are diamonds in your hand. So hold them just as tightly as you can. The bitter will be sweet. Oh, you only got to treat the ones you love like they're diamonds in your hand. Now you don't come by a diamond every day. They're sometimes very far away. But whenever you're alone and a long way from home, just remember there's a diamond shining somewhere. And you can take these diamonds everywhere you go. You can hide them in the lining of your coat. And when that coat grows thin, you can cash these diamonds in, as long as there's enough for you to spare. Oh, the ones you love are diamonds in your hand. So hold them just as tightly as you can. The bitter will be sweet. Oh, you only got to treat the ones you love like they're diamonds in your hand. Oh, the bitter will be sweet. Oh, you only got to treat the ones you love like they're diamonds in your hand. The ones you love, oh, they're diamonds in your hand. Thank you very much. And now, Pat, if you're still here, you come up and we can take a couple minutes to get Pat set up, and then if he's still here, if he's not here, then I got this great new guitar. All right, I'll do another one. Okay, God damn it. All right. Here's another snoozer. What the hell? When it's quiet, you can hear the drums, but I don't really care. They denied that it was coming, but they got it written down somewhere. When the children talk it in code, and the smart ones take to the road. When the skies expand and the spaceships land, would you wait for me? When they sell us on the hue and the cry on that fateful day. When they tell us that it's do or die, let's slip away. Let the others have their fight. There's only one more night. Darling, come with me, 'cause soon there'll be nothing left to see. Would you sit by me tonight? Here at the end of the world, you can still see a little bit of light. Here at the end of the world, take our shoes off and dance real slow. Here at the end of the world, while we wait for the fireworks was whistling in the dark, waiting for my world to begin. I had a ticket for the ark when you came drifting in. Now that the end is near, we can simply stand right here as the oceans cry and the bullets fly. There's just we two. Would you sit by me tonight? Here at the end of the world, you can still see a little bit of light. Here at the end of the world, take our shoes off and dance real slow. Here at the end of the world, while we wait for the fireworks show. Here at the end of the world who wants a world, we're giving it all away. We'll hang it on a nail, then we'll weep and we'll wail, get on our knees to pray. Yeah, it's crashing and it's dying, everybody knows why, and then we'll all expire in the water and the fire, and we're lost in the mud, and the moon fills with blood, and the trumpet's gonna sing through the heavens it rings, and Jesus comes around, says it's all going down. He says it's all on you. Tell us, baby, I'm through. He's gonna wash his hands, but maybe I got plans. Would you sit by me tonight? Here at the end of the world, you can still see a little bit of light. Here at the end of the world, take our shoes off and dance real slow. Here at the end of the world, while we wait for the fireworks show. Would you sit by me tonight? Here at the end of the world, you can still see a little bit of light. Take our shoes off and then dance real slow. Here at the end of the world, while we wait for the fireworks show. Here at the end of the world. Thanks a lot. You know, I got a sequel to that song, which is good. I'm gonna do it. Pat's gonna join me on this. He doesn't know that. He's gonna do it. Come on, man. In the family-friendly key of E flat major. I'm gonna show these guys how to sing it. Don't let the end times get you down. You still got friends who come around. We're waiting for the spaceships to take us into town. Don't let the end times get you down. Let's try it. Sing it. Don't let the end times get you down. You still got friends who come around. Try it. You still got friends who come around. Here's the best part. We're waiting for the spaceships. We're waiting for the spaceships to take us into town. So don't let the end times get you down. Now it seems it happens each and every day. What fresh new hell is this that's come our way? It's so hard to believe what what you cannot conceive. But hey, everything is gonna be okay. You just gotta sing it. Don't let the end times, don't let the end times get you down. You still got friends who come around. We're waiting for the spaceships to take us into town. So don't let the end times get you down. Now we know exactly how this is all gonna end. Don't we, Pat? Yeah. The sun will blow to bits one day, my friends. From Pluto to Peru, all of me and all of you will be a cinder on that you can depend. So don't let the end times get you down. You still got friends who come around. We're waiting for the spaceships to take us into town. So don't let the end times get you down. Oh, don't let the end times get you down. You still got friends who come around. We're waiting for the spaceships to take us into town. So don't let the end times, oh, don't let the end times, don't let the end times get you down. I just want just a little bit. There's just this bridge, guys. All right, here's a song. If that one didn't offend you too bad, this one might. This song is, well, just like a song about a dude named Jesus. Probably not the guy you're thinking of, but it was. I mean, it's a Jesus who lived about 2,000 years ago in a town called Galilee, and his girlfriend named Mary. So that's the only coincidence right there. Anyway, there's another sing-along. It goes like this. Hey, let's go downtown. Let's go downtown. Let's go downtown. Hey, let's go downtown. We'll walk on the water when no one's around. Walk on the water when no one's around. Let's try it again. Hey, let's go downtown. Let's go downtown. Let's go down, yeah. Hey, Now Jesus said to Magdalene, won't you be my baby? We can go on down by the riverside and make my mom crazy. Magdalene, she said to Jesus, boy, I ain't in no hurry, and I sure do like your mama fine, but your daddy, he got me worried. They said, hey, let's go downtown, let's go downtown, let's go down. Hey, let's go downtown, walk on the water when no one's around. Walk on the water when no one's around. Now Jesus said to Magdalene, don't you talk so funny, because it's summertime here in Galilee, and I got some spending money, and there's a carnival down by the side of town. Magdalene, if it please you, we can go on up in the Ferris wheel and do like the birds and bees do. Don't you? Hey, let's go downtown, let's go downtown, let's go downtown. Hey, let's go downtown. We walk on the water, no one's around. We walk on the water, no one's around. We're gonna be there when the lights go off. I'm gonna be there at the end. But I don't wanna be your baby, baby. I just wanna be your friend. And I don't want no part of no games of chance. The kind of things they just bore me. And I don't wanna go on up in no Ferris wheel. Them things go too high for me. So they went on down to the fortune teller, tenor all broke and faded. She took one look in her crystal ball, said your future is complicated. Then they said, hey, let's go downtown, let's go downtown, let's go downtown. Hey, let's go downtown. We walk on the water when no one's around. We walk on the water when no one's around. They said, hey, let's go downtown, let's go downtown, let's go downtown. Hey, let's go downtown. We walk on the water when no one's around. Walk on the water when no one's around. Yeah. There you go. Well, let's see if this one is the same thing.
You know, you think there's a bunch of guys in New Orleans like Alex, but there's not. Not only is there not any here, there's not any down there either.
Well,
Nice, man.
okay. Well, this
What
one,
the hell are you doing now?
this is G minor.
Oh, man.
That's cool. That's cool. You got that one.
I got it in my
All
bag of tricks.
All right. This one, I mentioned my son before. Now, at one time, this song's getting a little old now, but it's still relevant. When he was about 2, he had never thrown up. He'd never thrown up once, right? Which is weird for kids because they give you special equipment for that, towels and stuff, and so like finally one day we were hanging out, just the two of us, and I could tell something was wrong because he was being really sweet, and so I looked into his soul, which I can do. Pat knows all about that. You can just look right in your kid's soul. You know what's up. And I said to him, hey, you're about to throw up, aren't you? And he went, yeah. He did. He did right there. Puked all over the place. And so I went and got all those towels we've been saving. And I cleaned up the vomit, and I brought the towels out to the laundry, and I was putting the towels in the laundry. And this song, Pat, just came to me like a lightning bolt. Like, yeah, check it out. Fully formed, whole cloth. It goes like this. Now you know how the sausage gets made. Now you know how the digger gets paid. Now you know what goes on in the shade. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. You haven't been here long. Now you know. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Now you know. name of this song. Now you know. Now you know. Down in Pennsylvania, they're making bullets out of banana peas. And though you feeling lucky, you're gonna find out just how it feels. 'Cause now you know the sun and the rain. Now you know the joy and the pain. Now you know that they're one and the same. Now you know. Now you know. Chickens out of Chernobyl trees, yeah. And oh, you're feeling lucky. You're gonna wind up down on your knees. 'Cause now you know the sun and the rain. Now you know the joy and the pain. Now you know that they're one and the same. Now you know. 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 What's called Now You Know. I don't know if I got anything else, man. Oh, I got one more thing. We're gonna do one more. We got to get out of the way. There's some more stuff going on, but I want to thank you once again. Thanks, Pat. This is fun.
What's that place you play every Tuesday in New Orleans?
Buffa's.
Buffa's. Man, where is it?
Esplanade Avenue.
That'd be a good reason to go to New Orleans.
When do you need me? Tomorrow night. There's no charge to this. All right. This is you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Now, how many musicians we got out there that work out in the bars and stuff? Okay, good. You know the like, I mean, years ago, see, I'd be drinking alcohol. Now I drink this water stuff, but usually this place is usually they give you like these little bottles of water, in these joints, and like the thing is, they don't charge you for it. The water's free. Like a bottle of water, you go to the store, it's like $1.80. So sometimes I'll take a couple home, like with me, like I'll hide them in my gig bag. So I got some extra water for the next day. I know. It's larceny. I know. But anyway, so I call these waters gig waters. And my car is full of them. And the great thing about, like in New Orleans, in the summertime, when you got these gig waters, you can sterilize dental equipment with them on a summer day because they get really hot. Anyway, so I wrote a little song about it. It's easy. And it goes like this. I'm keeping my expenses down. I'm sleeping far away from town. And I think I'm gonna sit on the last little bit or bury it in the ground. Now I'm thinking about what I can hold. gold. And since I've been blessed with a little bit less, I got it all under control. So I'm living on dreams and gig water. I'm living on dreams and gig water. When I stop to think, that's all I want to drink. I'm living on dreams and gig water. Now all the music girls and music dudes, they're paranoid from getting screwed. So you take the deli tray, that's a part of your pay, though sometimes that gets misconstrued. Now these jobs, they don't pay too good, but after all it's understood. That's the way it ought to be when the water is free and you never leave your neighborhood. So I'm living on dreams and gig water. I'm living on dreams and gig water. And when I stop to think, I got all I want to drink. I'm living on dreams and gig water. Now, me, I like the 12-ounce size, but that really ain't no big surprise. It can make you feel flat when they're bigger than that. That ain't no way to moisturize. Now, them 16-ounce, they're way too big. I can't fit all that inside my rig. But I can pour it in the pool or send it off to school or share it with the folks I dig. Yeah, I'm living on dreams and gig water. I'm living on dreams and gig water. And when I stop to think, I got all I want to drink. I'm living on dreams and gig water. Oh, I'm living on dreams and gig water. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, man. Alex McMurray. Thank y'all. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, yeah, right. She knows it. She's, well, yeah. Does she do it?